Okay, so if the Warrior had came back in '98, boy, that would have been something. So I talked about some of that before. If he was in the Attitude Era, and I already know I seen some comments on the video a couple of weeks ago. People saying, "Oh, he wouldn't have fit in there." Now Brett admitted he didn't want to. He really wasn't feeling that. Yeah, but that was Brett, you know. But it would have been interesting to see Warrior in there. Yeah, and I'm about to play a clip in a minute. He was talking about they tried to get him. They tried to get him back one more again, and don't want to talk over the clip, but he said something like they thought they had him and the money was gonna get it or something like that. And I was like, see, he's not all about the money. He's just gonna jump back in there. But that would have been something. See, 'cause I said I wanted to see Warrior and Stone Cold now. So that's that Stone Cold getting pressed over his head. I don't know about okay, Austin sneaking in for a stunner. Know about that? A Warrior's not gonna let that slide. That would have been something. So, and then I think this is before he left, but Ahmed Johnson was still there. I know he left because he knows some family situation. But imagine the Warrior and Ahmed as a tag team, and two powerhouses. That would have been something. I think it would have been interesting to see him there in '98. But they say him and Vince with this contract business. So, and in the comic book, they said the comic book fell off. I guess because it wasn't being promoted that good. So, yeah, but Warrior in '98, that would have been something. I know they fell out a couple of times, but I think Vince liked the Warrior, because I know Hogan and Savage were long gone, and but I still would have been rooting for him. They probably say, "Oh, well, he's old." And I don't think so. Let me see, '96. When he came back in '96, he was probably in his mid-30s. So '98, he probably was his late 30s. What, like 37, 38? Because Warriors are, I think Hogan's older than the Warrior. Yeah. So he's probably in his late 30s. Yeah. 37 is not old. Don't even start that. I don't know about that. I'm gonna play this clip though, cause let him look about it, cause I still can't believe they actually caught him to do a shoot interview, and I'm glad. Like I said, all the rumors and hearsay, you want to hear from the man himself instead of some BS rumors.
When was the last time you actually had a conversation with anyone in the McMahon family?
Well, '98 was a lot. 2001, the day the trial settled, was the last time I had words with Vince, only to tell him that that I refused to shake his hand, and I said that I'd been disrespected enough. I wasn't going to be disrespected anymore. And that was the last words I had with him.
What was his reaction when you refused to shake his hand?
Well, Vince is probably pretty good over the years of not showing his reaction, but I mean, well, he's not going to put it over. Right. I'm small potatoes to him, but I know on a deeper level, nobody else has ever done that to him.
Right. Have they ever once approached you about coming back?
No. '98 was the last time they approached me. Vince sent me a fax in the middle of the night for an offer that's bigger than the money guys are making today. Right. In the middle of the night before I went to before I was going to go WCW. It's only a couple sentences, and it's an offer, and it was funny to get it.
What led to you not accepting it? The previous disrespect?
Yeah, And it was an incredible monetary offer, and he expected that the money was the thing that would make me pick up the phone and come back. But it was all the other stuff. It was always all the other stuff.
Right.